Meanwhile, the crew believes that the king is hiding something and volunteers Milo to see if the Princess Kita will tell them what that something is.
How did you get here? Well, I mean, not you personally, but your culture. I mean, how did all of this end up down here?
It is said that the gods became jealous of Atlantis. They sent a great cataclysm and banished us here. All I can remember is the sky going dark and people shouting and running. Then, a bright light, like a star, floating above the city.
Wait a minute. Whoa, back up. What are you telling me? Do you remember because you were there? No, that's impossible because, I mean, that would make you, 85, 88, 100 years old.
Yes.
That is so hot! After Kita learns that Milo can read her people's language, a knowledge which she says has been lost for centuries, she treats him to some Atlantean cheesecake. Back off, man! And shows him a mural which she hopes can tell more about that bright light she saw.
The heart of Atlantis. What? It's the heart of Atlantis. That's what the shepherd was talking about. It wasn't a star. It was some kind of crystal, like these. Don't you get it? The power source I've been looking for, the bright light you remember, they're the same thing.
It cannot be.
It's what's keeping all of these things, all of Atlantis alive.
Then where is it now?
I don't know. You'd think something as important would have been in the journal, but unless the missing page.
You have a nice swim?
Totally saw it coming. This guy just screams Corso. Oh well, at least his sidekick's hotter than a Jar Jar Binks rhino love spawn. After Rourke reveals himself to be what we've all known for the past hour, we learn that he's had the missing page this whole time and that he plans to sell the Heart of Atlantis to the highest bidder. As the journal says that the Heart of Atlantis lies in the eyes of our king, Rourke tries to get the information from Kita's father, who refuses to cooperate and suffers for it. Rourke then solves the puzzle for himself, and they make their way to the Crystal Chamber, where the Heart of Atlantis transforms Kita into a dredge. Are you sure I haven't just been watching Titan AE this whole time? The crew then packs up Kita and prepares to leave, but not before Milo has his say.
You're wiping out an entire civilization, but hey, you'll be rich. Congratulations, Audrey. Guess you and your dad will be able to open up that second garage after all. And Vinny, you can start a whole chain of flower shops. I'm sure your family's gonna be very proud. But that's what it's all about, right? Money.
Yeah, because I really want a Disney movie telling me about the evils of making money.
Get off your soapbox, Thatch. You've read Darwin. It's called natural selection. We're just helping it along.
Commander, we're ready.
Yeah, give me a minute. I know I'm forgetting something. I got the cargo, the crystal crew. Oh, yeah.
Dude, why would you hit Michael J. Fox when there's a perfectly good mole standing right over there? So while Rourke remains unmoved, the rest of the crew see the error of their ways and they all rally around Milo.
Fine. More for me. P.T. Barnum was right.
A sucker is born every minute. P.T. Barnum. There's no joke here. Meanwhile, King Nimoy is dying of internal bleeding, meaning that Kita will be the first ever Disney princess to have no parents. In his last moments, he sheds some more light on what the crystal did to Kita.
In times of danger, the crystal will choose a host, one of royal blood, to protect itself and its people. In my arrogance, I sought to use it as a weapon of war, but its power proved too great to control. It overwhelmed us and led to our destruction.
What do you mean? What's gonna happen to Kita?
If she remains bonded to the crystal, she could be lost to it forever. Return the crystal. Save Atlantis. Live long and prosper.
So in honor of the king's dying wish, Milo teaches the Atlanteans how to use their flying motorcycles and leads a charge after Rourke.
Alright, this is it! We're gonna rescue the princess! We're gonna save Atlantis! Or we're gonna die trying! Now let's do it!
Here they come!
You're not getting away that easy!
Do a barrel roll!
After another thrilling round of Spot the Red Shirts, Milo goes in to save Kita.
Tired, Mr. Thatch? That's a darn shame. 'Cause I'm just getting warmed up.
So even though Rourke is dead, the battle caused the volcano to awaken, so our heroes have to take Kita back to the city so the crystal and all of its vaguely established powers can fix everything. Wait, so what the heck are these guys? Are they the giants from Majora's Mask? Are they Atlantean Zords? Did Bandai just suddenly take over production? What the heck is happening right now? Whatever, you get the point, they save Atlantis. So having saved the day, our heroes head home in a narwhal full of solid gold. But Milo stays behind because he's fallen in love with Kita, whom he's known for a whopping day and a half. Meanwhile, on the surface, Mr. Whitmore and the rest of the crew put together a cover story to make sure no one will ever go looking for Atlantis again.
You didn't find anything.
Nope. Just a lot of rocks.
And Rourke?
Nervous breakdown.
What about Milo?
Went down with the sub.
Just like our box office sales. Yeah, if you haven't guessed already, I'm not a huge fan of Atlantis. The production qualities are good, as you would expect from Disney, and you can see that the animators are trying new things, like mixing traditional animation with CG, but as far as the story goes, it's pretty average. The supporting cast has more characters than it needs, many of which are in it purely for the sake of comic relief, and there are more than a few scenes that just aren't given their due, like the opening and the battle with the Leviathan. Also, with all the references to Plato, mythology, and random trivia, this movie demands a lot from its audience. Sure, the average adult could probably keep up, but any Disney movie is going to attract kids, and for that reason, you want to make sure you're not going over their head every 5 minutes. Considering this is Disney's first attempt at animated sci-fi, it's not that bad, but when you look at the movie itself, it falls pretty short of the company's other gems. I'm DJ Neige, this is what we had to watch.